I got one from him yesterday or the day before yesterday.
It's really neat.
Ben Nelson.
You always talk, you talk about politics. Obviously, you keep a close eye on that.
I do.
All the years of the 100 years.
I
who
always
do you
keep
think,
close tab on politics. I watch him all the time on television.
So who do you think of 100 years was the best president?
Oh, I couldn't tell you that. We had a lot of good ones.
Name your top three.
Kennedy would have been good if he wouldn't have had. I think he would have made a good president if he wouldn't have. And Ronald Reagan was a good president.
He was. Ronald Reagan was good.
And another one. Let's see, who else was it? Now I get.
You like Bill
Clinton done pretty good, you know. He
Yes.
left us with money, you know. We was in the black when he quit, you know. And we're really in the red now.
Yeah, we are. We are.
Who's going to be the president? Who's going to get nominated for Republican? Go ahead.
Who's going to be the nomination for the Republican Party this year, do you think?
That's hard to tell. They're having quite a bit of trouble now.
They are having quite a bit of trouble.
I wouldn't be surprised with what Gingrich gets in.
He's been doing pretty good.
He's been, you know, the other one, he really thought he was going to be in, and he was way ahead, but I don't know what happened. I guess he's having tax trouble.
Well, you know, you get into that kind of position, and all the bad things that's happened in your life kind of come out, don't they? Everybody knows about it.
Yep, that's right.
Okay, 3 more minutes.
What of the last 100 years, what do you think, Grandma, has just been some of the greatest? And I know it's hard when you look at 100 years; it's a long time. But what do you think was? What do you really remember? What really stands out for you? Probably the birth of your boys. Those were all great times.
Oh gosh, I can't tell you. There's a lot of things. There was a lot of. I had a lot of good things, and then there was things that was really hard to take.
Yeah. Do you think both those good and the bad is what made you such a strong person?
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know. Would have been the good or would have been the bad.
Well, I think just in the years that I've known you, you are one of the strongest women that I know. You really are. And I think you're a good role model for the grandkids and
Well,
the
thank you.
great grandkids.
Thank you.
You've been a great grandma for all of us, letting us stay at your house all those weekends. And
Oh yeah, I had a lot of fun. I
We
had
did
I
have a lot of
did. I
fun
had
in your
a lot of
place.
fun when the grandkids was there. I think I had as much fun as they did.
Grandma, do you still have that room with like the dolls in it and stuff like that?
Yeah,
The closet,
I
do
still
you?
got the kids' room.
I remember.
With
that.
red carpet in there.
Yeah.
always had a lot of toys.
I remember that.
And you know, there's little kids that Lacey babysits, you know, the 2 little girls, and they know right where to go just as soon as they come.
Yeah.
And they says that grandma's really got a lot of toys.
Oh,
And I did get rid of a lot of them. I took a lot of them down to the mission.
did
know.
you?
But I got a lot. I kept a lot of them back because kids, when they come, they want to play with something, you know.
Sure. I remember when Sarah and Brandon were young, you'd send bags of garage sale clothes home all the time with Dad for the kids.
I don't remember.
He used to like those garage sales.
I don't remember that at all. Because there's a lot of things I don't remember.
100 years, there's a lot to remember after 100 years, I'm telling you. Wind it up. Well, the party's ready to start. You're going to have a bunch of people coming through and wishing you happy birthday. Are you up for that?
I suppose. Oh, they ain't ready to start yet.
You got plenty time.
1:30.
How about some coffee? You want some coffee?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Say goodbye.
Happy birthday.
Well, Grandma, happy 100th birthday.
Thank you.
Glad to have it here. Next year we'll be here doing the same thing, okay?
Okay, that'll be fine with me.